pidiera que me lo demostraras. Te di mi todo, pero no pudiste darme todo de ti. Ahora me voy, aunque me duele, aunque me mate, no mereces que yo te ame por las buenas y las malas. Espero que alguien sepa darte todo y que te haga feliz. ¿Cuántas historias no se escribieron y se han ido con el viento? Como promesas escritas en la arena, se borraron, pero fueron un fuego que murió. ¿Cuántas historias se olvidaron, se guardaron en secreto y murieron sin que el mundo lo notara? Porque fue solo un pacto entre los dos. ¿Cuántas historias no se escribieron y se han ido con el viento? Como promesas escritas en la arena, se borraron, pero fueron un fuego que murió. ¿Cuántas historias se olvidaron, se guardaron en secreto y murieron sin que el mundo lo notara? Porque fue solo un pacto entre los dos. Entre los dos. Yo la vi de noche caminando por la esquina de la ciudad. Me tenía que mover despacio para su cuerpo acechar. Quisiera cometer esa locura y descubrir la belleza su desnudez. Ha pasado tanto tiempo y es el momento de decírselo. Es un bello sentimiento, va engrandeciendo y creo que es amor. Ya no lo puedo ocultar ni disimularlo, no puedo callarlo ni un minuto más. Y yo soy el fuego y ella el aceite, no prendemos en candela, sus ojos no mienten. Y yo soy el fuego y ella el aceite, no prendemos en candela, sus ojos no mienten. Sus ojos no mienten. Siéntate, te quiero hablar, saquemos tiempo para conversar. No notas que por ti estoy muriendo y que mi amor te quiero confesar. Siéntate, te quiero hablar, saquemos tiempo para conversar. No notas que por ti estoy muriendo y que mi amor te quiero confesar. Y yo soy el fuego y el aceite, no prendemos en candela, sus ojos.
Yo, 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 yo.
What's going on, yo?
Oh, hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hold on, we're having some
Technicalities.
Yeah, some technicalities. Folks, here, let's hear a song.
Yo la vi de noche caminando por la esquina de la ciudad. Me
All right. Hello. What's going on, everybody? Oh, man. There you are. Can everybody say hello? Can we there? Hello, Mateo.
Hello.
Hold on. You only see like half of me.
Yeah, I only see like half of you. Yep. All right. Here we are, folks.
Hold on.
Let's put a little background music right there. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to EZtilo TV.
Yes,
Here we
sir.
are,
Welcome, y'all.
live.
Welcome, y'all.
As y'all can see, we got a different setup. There's a different person on the couch today.
Hello, everybody out there. How's it going?
How's it going?
It's going good. Thank you for the invite.
Oh, yeah. So, first off, where are we going here? All right. Mr. Mario Rangel, what is going on, sir?
Oh, just here. Nice little setup you got here. I like it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then we have our fearless singer over here, Mr. Mateo Padilla.
What's
Say what's up to all the people out in TV land.
Hola, y'all.
And I'm Gabe Gonzalez. It's a pleasure. Welcome to EZtilo TV. Here we are doing our thing. It's a Wednesday, December 29th, almost 2022.
Yeah, metal.
That's crazy just to even...
The ghost
I
doesn't
promise
like the
it's
way-
not me. My hands are right over here.
The ghost doesn't.
I don't know, man. Ever since we brought you on, it's like freaking out on me over here.
I don't know. It's interesting.
But that's the beauty of doing things like this. You're going live. We got cameras. We got people in. And sometimes things happen like that. A lot more, especially doing it like live and stuff like that. I'm sure you know, Mario, things.
Yes.
Just, you can check everything and you can do everything.
And then come showtime,
And
olvídate. Yeah.
all over the
understand.
place. All over the place. Man, we already got some people. But I want to introduce this fella right over here in that corner, in the little box. Like he's like a spaceship just kind of hovering there. Yeah, he's right there. There you go, right there. That's our one and only Mr. Edward Hernandez, drummer for
there?
EZtilo.
Yep.
Are you there, Edward?
What's up, guys?
Hello,
How's
Edward.
it going?
going
I
on?
was gonna go, man, but I got stuck at that red light, so I couldn't make it.
Yeah, you're still stuck
You
at the
and
red
that
light.
red light.
You're in your car right now, stuck at the red light, waiting for it. Oh, that's
Still
funny.
stuck, bro. It's been about
That's-
an hour already.
That's funny. That is funny. So what's going on, Edward? Oh, it's gonna freak out again.
There we go.
Oh no, is it really?
Wow, my program's going crazy. It's Wednesday. It's the end of the year. Need an update maybe or something. I
You
don't
know what that
know.
reminds me of, dude? So like at the radio station that I work for, every hour it's a George Strait thing. So I could be in the middle of a broadcast, but if I'm like at 4 o'clock, 1 o'clock, or whatever, that thing is gonna go on no matter what, dude.
Yeah.
So I kind of know the feeling.
Hourly command. Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy because
Hourly command. You know?
Yeah.
I think what it's doing, and I think I'm going to do that just to avoid that from now, is I'm going to unplug it.
Okay.
And I'll just go
That
the old
usually
school way.
works. Just
Yeah,
unplug
we
it
just
in.
won't use it. Because what it is, I pressed a button, so it was taking to load. So it's like loading up as we
A little
go.
delay there.
Yeah. But yeah, so welcome everybody. It's Wednesday, December 29th. We do have a special guest, Mr. Mario Rangel. I tried to pick a title, but you got about 17 of them, so
yeah,
I'm not too
I
sure.
didn't know which hat to wear today, but there's quite a few.
There's a lot. But that's awesome though. That means you're involved. You stay busy, and I know you stay busy.
Yeah, stay pretty busy. Monday through Friday, radio station, around the clock, Uvalde Volunteer Fire Department, and sound on the weekends. So there's a lot going on.
Yeah. What was I going to ask you? What are some of the things that you are involved with? I mean, I know you said fire department.
Yeah, for those that don't know you personally.
Yeah. Well, Monday through Friday, pretty much around the clock is a radio station. Work there, do a morning show on the KVOU 104.9 Coyote Country, and that's Monday through Friday. And while at the radio station, I also do a newscast and obituary report each day of the week. So, Edward, if you guys need help in Del Rio,
Throw it out there.
but
Throw
yeah,
the bait out there.
that's pretty much my Monday through Friday deal there, and I oversee the 3 FM stations here in Uvalde, Texas, which are KVOU, KUVA, and KBNU, and around the clock, we have the Uvalde Fire Department, which I am going into my second year as fire chief for the Uvalde
Fire chief,
Department.
dude. I heard that the other day, and I was like, "This dude's the fire chief." I was like,
Yes,
"Dude,
sir.
we're moving up in the world."
Yes.
That is awesome, man. Because I know I started with you on the chamber board.
Yes.
What were we on there, like 2 years?
Yes, so I'm also a member of the Chamber of Commerce, the board, and I joined that in 2019 and been serving on that board since.
Yeah, because I think I was the vice president.
Yeah.
No, I was the president.
You were
I was the president.
president.
I was outgoing president. That's right.
Yeah, so and then on Tuesdays I stay busy with I have 5 students over at Studio 3 that I give drum lessons to, and that keeps me pretty busy.
Busy.
Yeah, it's busy.
Around the clock.
Dude, that's a lot. And then on the weekends, puro baile.
Puro baile, yeah, you'll catch me at the Lone Star Saloon running sound or doing a little DJing, or on the road with you guys or various groups, and been on the road pretty much all my life, really.
Yeah, you have been, and we got a lot of stuff coming up too.
Yeah, that's great.
Because I think we got like with you, we got like 3 in January, and then February. I mean, there's a lot, dude. There's it's too much to even go into.
And we were supposed to take January off, but that didn't go as planned.
No. We just picked up. Well, I mean, we just going for. I don't think we can say it out loud, but we're going on Friday of January the 14th to Crystal City.
Yeah, somewhere in Crystal City.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
When they asked me about it, I was like, "Who's doing sound?" Like Mario. I was like, "Yes."
Well, thank you. Yeah, and plus I have my own production company as well, MC Productions, as you guys saw there on the in the beginning of the video. So.
Yeah, MC Productions. How long have you been doing that?
I started MC Productions in 2011. I really got late into the DJing for private events and so forth. It's something that I just never got into.
Yeah.
And then in 2011, I just started. The city of Uvalde asked me to do their Christmas party, and it started from there, and it went forward. And it was hard to. I was like, what am I gonna call myself? I didn't know what to call myself. Everybody calls you Mario in the morning. So I just said, well, I can't
you're
do
like
Mario in the morning for a DJ.
It's the evening.
So we just one day I just said I'll just go with MC Productions, and it's stuck. So
Yeah.
And here we are now.
here we are.
From a small chair, you're getting your chair's getting bigger and bigger.
I outgrew that thing, believe it or not. It's time for maybe a 24-footer or something.
Dude, and you're just pretty. It's a pretty big trailer, and you got that thing like packed to the gills, don't you?
Yeah. It's está poquita pesada. Hopefully DOT is not listening.
Edward, you got anything for Mr. Mario right now that we're kicking it off?
Man, yeah, dude. So like, you say that you've been doing it, your own production, MC production, but when did you start running? When did you come into this like as a sound man? Were you a musician before? I mean, like, we both play drums, we're both drummers and whatever, but before being a musician, was there something that pushed you gravitated you towards running sound?
Yeah, I've always played drums as a chiquito, on the buckets, playing the drums. Got my first drum set when I was in the 3rd grade, but it really wasn't till being on the road with Los Palominos. I started with Los Palominos, and it started in the summer. Going on the road. My first road trip with Los Palominos was down to the big town of Batesville, Texas.
Yeah.
I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Betches.
How old were you then, or what year?
It was the 4th grade. I was in the 4th grade, and we took a drive down to Batesville. Era un evento afuera. It was outdoors.
At the Mota Park?
It could have been. I swear, I think it was behind somebody's house. Palominos had just released Corazón de Cristal. And
wow.
and they were taking off. And they had that big old purple bus, and I remember riding down there with the guys, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever, man. And I was around it, all through the growing up, and then there when I turned 16, I went full time with them during the summer, and then they gave me the opportunity.
So that's when they were playing like a lot, like all over the place.
Yeah, they were. Palominos would start on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because you had shows. Austin was a Thursday place on the they had nightclubs,
Like bigger cities and
bigger cities that had those Thursday night shows, and then you had places that had Sunday dances and so forth. And Uvalde for the longest time también was also a Sunday place.
Yeah, they used to
back
do
in
it on the
those days.
Sunday at
Yeah.
the Civic Center or at the Purple Sage. They would do it on a
También,
Sunday.
Yeah, both locations they throw the dances on the Sunday, man.
Dude, my tío was Jesse Cruz.
See,
Yeah,
nice.
That's my tío, man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. That's how. I mean, dude, so you were probably there, and I didn't know, and I was just some kid running around
Yeah,
backstage.
we bumped into each other.
Yeah.
Well, that's how I met
Starting
Edward.
stuff and-
That's how I met Edward. Edward was playing with his band, and he was at the time. I think Edward, you were on the Octopad, right?
Yeah. I started on the Octopad. Yeah.
And just a
And
little.
I met-
He
and
still has
Marty,
the same
you remember me
Octopad.
that far back?
Yes, I
Dude,
do.
he still has the same Octopad.
I still have it. Yeah, it's still there. The SC20.
Yeah, nice. Those things were built to last back then, But that's I met Edward, and it's small world. But back to Los Palominos, that's where it really all started. Running monitors for Los Palominos. We would show up to shows, and they would say, "¿Dónde está el ingeniero de monitores?" And I'm like, "I'm right here." And they're like, "¿Quién es este muchachito?" But saludos para ellos, la familia Arriola. That they're the ones that really gave me the opportunity.
Yeah.
Really, más que nada, and gave me that chance to get there and mix their monitors and it was.
Dude, I mean, they were huge, man.
Yeah.
Like you were probably
This
going to
is the
some
real
big
deal.
places, man.
Yeah,
Like I can imagine that. Like you see these promoters or dudes walking around.
Yeah, and some pictures I've shared on my Facebook where people have brought me photos. I'm like, boy, that was a long time ago. It just seems like a lifetime ago. But
Yeah.
good times. Met a lot of people. We toured all over the U.S. and Mexico también. When I worked with them full time, it was a little over 2 years, and like I said, those 2 years were every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, dude, that was like at the heart of it.
Yeah, and they had the two tour buses and the semi, and it was a real deal.
Man, that's awesome. To
Good
be
times.
16, 17 doing that stuff, man. That's got to be that's a dream come true for people that are our age right now that are getting that opportunity, and you got to do it pretty young. Wow.
Yeah, no, it was great. And I was still working part time with the radio station because I started.
Oh yeah, because you've been at the radio
Yes.
station for a long time too, right? That's
I
right.
started with the radio station in October of 1999. They called me in, and I was board hopping football games for the Uvalde Coyotes, and then on the weekends we would carry the. I think it was the Aggie games on Saturdays on KVOU. So they had me in there doing that, and I continued on as a part timer there. So it's been interesting.
Yeah.
Dude, so that's already like you're like 25 years deep.
Sí, lo que pasa ya es, people ask you, how old are you? And then I tell them, like, pues estás bien joven allá, pero bien correteado. So.
Oh my god, that's funny. And I know sometimes
Dude,
right
me
now I
and
keep.
Mario are probably like 6 years old, maybe.
Yeah, I got the body of 60 year olds.
Yeah, so
At least, dude.
it's been good. I like meeting new people. I like working with all kinds of people, and in this business, you do that.
Oh, dude, all over the place.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been a lot of fun.
Dude, yeah, because I mean, you're like you and Edward are like 25 years deep, something. Yeah, because I graduated high school in 02, and you were already 4 years in.
Yeah.
So that's almost 25 years, man. Because what year did you
Dude,
graduate?
Mario, how old are you, Mario? You're 36, 37?
I'm 22.
Bro,
No,
So-
I am. I had to think. I'm 37 years old. Todavía bien joven. I'm young. I'm 37.
Dude, so, man, yeah, dude. I started at 7. Yeah, dude. That's damn, you're old, bro.
Hey, I'm older than him, dude. Chill out, man.
Yeah. And to answer your question,
But I feel both of y'all put me
03?
together.
Okay, so yeah, you were a year right behind me.
So, yeah, in my freshman year, I was working with KVOU. I was doing all the board hopping and stuff. So
That's crazy. And who was running? Who was like the manager there that got you that
at
position?
the time, it was Justin Rue was the general manager, but Wade Carpenter brought me in. And back then, you know, it was a full house. It was a full house at the radio station. You had Ismael Martinez, Gizmo. He was program director. You had Joe Villarreal.
Dude, I remember all those dudes, man.
You had the Weekend Party Man. John
Weekend
Jay
Party
was
Man.
still there. He's still there. Saludos para él. You know, you had your weekend DJs at the time. También Mr. Johnny Castillo. He did.
I remember him.
I
remember him doing that.
And I continued a lot with the behind the scenes things, board hopping and doing music logs and all that stuff. And
Man,
it was good. And then slowly, despacito, everybody kind of just went away.
everybody just went away.
I'll find myself sitting there at the station, just kind of reminiscing, like, man, I remember. You know,
It's packed,
it was
busy, people in and out.
So why was that? Was it just because people like just outgrew the job, or did you see something in the industry that
computers?
The
internet?
reason we're live right now.
Yeah, over time, people just faded out. The on-air DJs, they slowly, went away and
like DJs used to be like celebrity status too. Like, you know, there was a lot of people, a lot of DJs out there that were real well known and real.
Yeah.
So, I have in my office, I have a ring full of keys that when we've changed the locks, and I joke that this is a key representing everybody who's worked here. but we've had a lot of great people come through that door. A lot of musicians.
Dude, the history there is.
It's just amazing if those walls could talk. That it's awesome.
Oh, I wish some of those the off-air stuff too, like this stuff.
Yeah. So, but it's good. I mean, it's we're here continuing with the Tejano station. We're one of the few, really.
Yeah,
if you
dude.
think about it,
for sure.
We're one of the few stations that are still on the air, giving our listeners a blend of Tejano, 80s, 90s, and today, and an opportunity to give the new artists a chance on the air.
Dude, and I know that we can say that these guys appreciate that because you definitely play EZtilo quite a bit.
Yeah, we have the guys in rotation, and we try to give a good little mix. When people turn on the radio, I feel that it's music that people should know, and they know what they're listening to, and I think if you sit down and listen to 102.3, if you're not from the Uvalde area, I think you can really appreciate what we have to give our listeners.
Yeah, dude, that's for sure, man. Because I like to pay attention and see stuff too, just being manager and all that stuff too. So I hear the songs and I tune in, cruising around and stuff, just to hear what's playing and stuff like that. Absolutely. What do you think, Edward? Besides
there's a lot. What's up?
I said, besides thinking Mario's old and me are old.
No, it's because you were cutting off. I didn't hear what you said.
No, I was just saying, what do you think, man? I mean, like the radio thing, man. Like,
yeah. So so now that I work in radio and stuff like that, like it's definitely not like how Mario said. There's no celebrity status anymore. Like there's not too many DJs and stuff out there that you can really pinpoint that they're doing their thing still and stuff like that. And Mario, that's something that I've always wanted to ask you. It's like, we both mingle in the radio situations and stuff like that. We're both on air, personas. But at the end of the day, like, all these radio guys are going to podcasts and stuff like that. What's your take on that? Like, like AC Cruz and those guys, they all have podcasts now. You know what I mean? And, what do you think that does for guys like you and I that are actually trying to keep stuff like this alive and stuff, How do you think that's affecting the circle as well?
I mean, I think they're just trying to keep up with the times, really,
for sure.
because right now, this is my first sit down before a camera type interview. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to even look at the camera. You know?
Well, like, okay, so like you're in Del Rio, like, you know, we do the morning show and stuff like that, and there's cameras all over the studio, and like we stream it on Facebook and stuff like that. I mean,
Yeah,
so like in situations like that, you think that's gonna start helping the, you know, DJs or radio stations come back to life? You think that's the way
oh
for
yeah,
them
you
to,
know, the company has asked me and requested me to go live on Facebook when I'm on the air, but I guess I'm old school and I'm just thinking people are listening for radio, they're going to be listening to you on the radio.
Yeah.
And I think nobody wants to see me because, you know, I mean, you know, that's what I feel.
that's why they
Nobody
tell
want-
us we have radio voices.
Yes, and my apologies to everybody out there. I'm sorry, you know, I'm not taller. So. But no, I mean, if you look at what the internet can do for you, there's a DJ out of San Antonio, and I'm sorry I don't remember him, but I know when I see him he's become a TikTok star, works with KLMO, and the guy has a lot of energy and he's hilarious and he cracks me up, and I like what he's doing, and I'm happy for him. That's great, but I just don't see myself doing that. So.
Yeah, it's definitely something you got to get used to. I did it just at school, and I just kind of started doing it. Like, I mean, I feel the same way. I'm like, dude, I'm fat, I'm ugly, you know, all that stuff too. So, but I mean, like, you know, but then the way I see it too is like, I try not to even think about the camera. Like, so I just, you know, I'm moving around, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It's just something you get used to once you get comfortable and you just be yourself.
Yeah.
And dude, you'll realize that the looks don't matter, because before you looked at the Ron Burgundy. Well, hello, San Diego. You know, how are
San
we
Diego
doing
on
today?
Keep it classy. Sam.
Yeah, we'll keep it classy, San Diego. And, you know, so that was the portrayal of people on TV. You had to be, you know, with the makeup and all of this stuff now.
Right.
And you don't have to do that anymore. You can just jump on camera and people don't care what we look like.
I see.
Yeah, like
I'm
if you can
achieveless.
talk good
I'm
and you got interesting things to say, they're going to listen to you.
Yeah, for sure.
And so if you need to do something with going live, you know, I could probably help you out.
Well, that's good to know.
You know, we
Good to
can, you know, we can give me an Edward. You know,
Nico's got a
go
lot
on.
of toys now.
Yeah,
I do
see
have a
that.
lot of toys.
It's pretty awesome. That
Yeah,
cool
you-
little.
He needs to get
We
some
can make it happen
gadgets.
real quick, dude.
Yeah.
We'll raid that studio real quick.
Dude, we can set it up, man. Like, dude, for real. Like, if you want to do that, dude, like, even if it's just helping you get set up and teaching you, like, dude, we'll help you out, dude.
Well, that's nice. Thank you for that.
We will help you out.
Yeah.
So, I have a question now.
Please ask away.
Yeah, I think I had one. This one was your first sound gig, but I think we got the story on that one. What's your worst gig that you've ever had?
You don't gotta mention
Oh
names.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, unless you
know,
want to.
I did. You know, you have your good shows and your bad shows.
Oh, yeah.
And I had a show in my hometown, and it was a show at Palomino Fest. And I'm gonna go into the details of it. It was Bobby Pulido. He came on, pero se portó muy bien, and he had a microphone that was just giving me feedback city.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, you know, you're there on stage. I'm looking towards the stage, and he had a microphone that just, no matter what frequency I was dropping, it was just feedback city.
It just wasn't happening.
And it was happening to me in my hometown before all these people. And he was the headliner. And at one point he comes over, reaches over the board, and he's like, "You need to mix it," you know. And then he goes back and starts performing again. And then he's playing, and he looks over and he goes, "No se oye nada, camarada." And he says it over the mic. I did my best. I finally found what the problem was, but those few songs just felt like eternity.
Oh, dude, sometimes that stuff, like, whew, man, that stuff
and
will
I've come
get
to
you.
learn.
Even one song.
Even
feels-
one song, yeah.
Even one song feels like an eternity.
Yeah, and it was just, you know, it's just a microphone that I you know, that they brought, and I didn't like it. But and then we later on did more shows with him, and I was ready.
Yeah, you're waiting there for him.
I was ready, you know, I knew what to expect. But that one is one that was one of the worst ones for me, I guess, because being at home.
Oh, yeah,
you
for
know,
sure.
Like la gente te está viendo, you know, or
Yeah.
they know you're up there, and if there's problems, it you know, it seems like, oh no, you know.
Yeah, like, oh, he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, yeah. ¿Qué está haciendo?
The haters.
Quítalo de ahí, quítalo de ahí.
Yeah.
Pero, yeah, that's one definitely that stands out for me. That just It was one of those tough nights. But I got to tell myself, hey,
Dude, they happen. And then, but like you said though, the main thing that you said right there was like, I was ready next time.
Yeah, I was ready the next time. Exactly.
So that it's everything's learning experience, even as bad as it sounds. And I know there's horrible things out there, people. But in all honesty, the worst thing that's happened to you is the worst thing that's happened to you. Yeah, exactly. Somebody else, it could be 10 times worse. But the worst thing that's ever happened to you is the worst thing that's ever happened to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you just learn from it, like you said, you were ready the next time.
My biggest fear at a show is que se te va a apagar the soundboard. Like it's gonna just go out. Sound engineers and boy, I mean the guy, he got it going. He pulled out another mixer, little like rack mixer, like you guys have. Yeah. But quick. That's one of my biggest fears. Is
how about good thing he had that backup?
Yeah, he had the backup, but. You just, we rely so much on the technology, and sometimes those things.
I mean, look earlier, like I had it set up, I tested it, it was ready to go, and now I can just plug. So I figured out it was this thing right here, so that was giving me trouble. It's just something that wasn't reading, so I unplugged it and it's fine. I can still switch. I just had to go a different route, But that happens with the live stuff.
And in this business, in the sound production business, you gotta know. Got to troubleshoot, got to find other alternatives and keep the show going.
Yeah, regardless, just figure it out. Yeah,
do your best. Yes.
Oh man, that stuff. Just thinking about it, some of the stuff that we've had happen to us. One time, I just remember it was feedback in the whole time.
Wow.
Like we checked it, and then, we checked it good, and so good we checked it, for an hour and a half, and then we go because it's a private. And while we're leaving, the dude starts messing with it.
No, that's not a good sign.
And when we come back, it is completely different. It's feedback everywhere. Just, some other dude had to jump in and it was just, oh, dude, I have nightmares about that night.
I know it's night.
Oh yeah, I don't want to mention. I'm not going to mention any names. I feel so bad because I probably have mentioned the name before. Yeah. But man, I remember I was just sitting there and then I don't know what to do. And I'm the type of person, hey, let's fix it. But I didn't know that stuff, man. And oh my goodness.
And every show is a learning one, you learn something at every show. You take away from each one, at least when it comes to sound, every room is different. When I say room, every dance hall, every venue, the sound is going to be different.
See, not many people know that. Not everybody just thinks you come in and you just put your
just put the stuff up and that's all. That's where you go, and we're okay.
You go the whole physics behind it.
It's funny about that you say that because people really don't know what all it takes. I was working with.
Let's tell them right now. Let's tell them right now. Because I'm sure there's some people talking. Right now. Y'all pay attention out there, folks, because we're talking to you.
I was working with Signo, and we pulled up in I think it was in Midland, and the man opened up the venue, and he goes, buenos días muchachos, pásenle. And he goes, we got a drum set there for y'all. It's ready to go, and everybody uses it. We're just like, it don't work that way. I'm sorry. I mean, he was serious.
He was trying to be nice.
He was trying to be nice, and he's like.
I can just see that. And you look at the drum set, it's all...
use whatever you want, and we're just like...
mismatched colors.
Yeah. One tom is blue with glitter, and the other one's, green, gold. I don't know. I mean, they just don't know.
Different heads on it and stuff.
And they don't. And sometimes they don't understand why bands bring in
their own stuff. Oh, dude! I mean, that's why we try to do it. We try to take, take you everywhere we go, because we're we know, he knows us. It's just the comfortability that, and it's already stress. Yeah. You're nervous,
right?
What's gonna happen?
Especially if you're there for the first time, you want to make an impression.
You want to do good.
You want to do it right. So but as sometimes they don't understand. ¿Por qué bajan tantas bocinas?
What are all these boxes?
Well,
why do you need all of that stuff?
So,
Edward, what would you have done if we walked in somewhere and they had a kit like that? Just mismatched.
It's happened more times than you guys think. That's why I always start traveling with my kid now. Yeah. Mario knows, man. Mario knows as well as I do. We've seen some horrific. You guys see those memes online that are like, "Hey, it's just bring your cymbals and your snare," and it's like a bunch of buckets outside a club.
Run in for a reason. They exist for a reason.
What's that one meme where it has it?
For a reason, man.
Where it has all the stuff, all the wires plugged into the back, and it's just there's just a mountain of wires and like extension cords plugged into extension
and
cords.
That's one thing I don't like either. I'm very picky about how I lay out things too.
Dude,
so.
yeah, no, that's the way to do it. Excuse my mess.
Hey,
I'm
no,
redoing
one
my
thing
office.
that I got to give it to Mario is that, you know, how we had Orasmo Ramon on the show like a while back, a couple of months back, and even he was like, dude, Mario is one of my go-to guys that I can call him, and it don't matter where he's at. He could be on a fire truck, and I'll ask him, hey, he's like, I need you to help me with such and such, and but right away, Mario's that guy that can, off the back of his head, help him, you know, figure it out. So,
no, Erasmo's
I mean,
a
that's
great
pretty
guy.
cool that.
And
even
saludos
him,
para él. You know, Erasmo's been in the business for a very long time, and you know he's a heck of a sound guy. And
he is.
you know, I go sometimes and I'll look and see like what he's doing, and like, man, how's he getting that sound? You know, and it's just you know, he's amazing at what he does. Very well known in the industry.
I love him.
Yeah, you know,
He's a good guy.
I see a lot of Erasmo. He'll be doing sound, and when he'll be driving the bus, and he's all over the place.
Lo
man.
que sea.
Lo que sea, exactly. So saludos para él, Crystal City.
Yep. We have his son saying, what's up? We'll add him to the broadcast. Hola, amigos. Erasmo
Oh,
Jr.
hey, Erasmo Jr. Yeah,
What's up?
yeah,
Long time no see, partner.
that's right. I
sir.
see we can see the little hellos there. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
dude. See, we can do this for you, Mario.
Yeah, you can.
We can do this
Yeah.
for you, Mario.
Very nice.
We can bring you into the new.
Yeah, we
age.
usually have like 3 people tune in, and today we have 20 something. So you know,
Yeah,
you're bringing
Mario está
your
bien
fan
chulo.
base is here.
Oh,
Mario está bien
very
chulo.
nice.
That's what it is.
Well, awesome.
And so, all right. So earlier you talked about you know, playing new music and stuff like that. And what are your thoughts on the new sound and what's the reason, or what do you think? I mean, there's probably a multitude of reasons, but like you know how they say why Tejano is where it is now compared to what it used to be. And then you saw what it used to be. You've seen the
You've
the
seen it from the
mainstream.
very beginning.
Oh, these are some tough questions here.
Yeah, we're getting serious now.
Yeah. You know, we receive music almost on a daily basis. I'm the kind of a program director that I can listen to a song in 30 seconds and I'll tell you yes or no if I'm going to play it on the radio.
Yeah.
And it's just something I've always done. There has been times where I made a mistake and I got to revisit that song and then give it an opportunity. But just something about it, like you hear it, okay, this is something that we can air, or no, we can't. And I also learned that just because it comes to you doesn't mean it has to be on the air.
No, that's true.
So, you know, we had to kind of screen them and see which ones are the best.
I mean, it's hard, man.
Yeah.
But why do you think it's like that?
I don't know. You know, over the years, I've heard that, you know, back then you had to go to a studio and get pay the dollars to get an album recorded. And now, I mean, I think people have the opportunity to do that at home, and then they can just send it out themselves, cut out the middleman and all that. But you know, you don't really hear of record labels much anymore either.
No,
So
dude. I mean, even like if these guys were to get something like that, we've talked about it. Like we'd probably say no. I mean, even if it is, I mean, it'd have to be like
Something
because
really good.
like something really good. Like if it's not, you know, like because now, I mean, you know, just looking at stuff, they take 50% or they own it.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah,
even
they
own
own
it
you.
anymore.
Yeah.
You don't even own it.
Yeah.
And now, but you know, I think so. There'll be some major players. There'll always be like some big ones, but now it's just I think what the technology did, it leveled the playing field. Because now somebody can sit at home. Like look at Billie Eilish and her brother. They recorded a Grammy-winning album out of his bedroom.
Yeah.
So
She
you
was
know,
just on-
it's
It's
just
probably bigger than this,
Yeah,
smaller than this.
They
too.
just had her on the Howard Stern show the other day, and I was listening to that.
Yeah.
You know, it's just amazing talent there too. So
But yeah, because of the talent. The talent now is matching the technology is matching the talent. Before they could get these guys and they had the access to all that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
And now they don't have that access. I mean, now everybody has that access.
they have that platform. Yeah.
Yeah, so now it really I think the music makes it better, I guess, in a sense. Well, now some of it, even though some of it's kind of poppy and they try to do too much, but you know, I still like the natural.
Yeah, I'm a strong believer of simple goes a long way.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, so
Yeah.
but absolutely. But you know, like I said, we get a lot of music on a almost on a daily basis, and sometimes you're just like, No. And we put it in the vault. You know,
Yeah.
we'll revisit that one.
Yeah, we have to.
But we try. You know,
It's a coaster for your coffee. I'm pretty sure we've had our CDs back then, like put us coasters.
yeah. So, but there's just so many musicians and bands out there just trying to get that big break, you know, and you got to keep at it. And,
Yeah.
And one thing I like about EZtilo is you guys have been going at it for the past few years, and I know this stuff doesn't happen overnight, and I think the direction you guys are going is good. It's a good one, and I have a lot of faith in this band, really, and I'm excited to work with you guys when that phone rings and you guys call me and we get to go work together. And when you guys give me that opportunity, I try to give the best production and sound possible to my ability. And,
Yeah.
And it's not only, you know, it's my name on it, so we got to make sure we have the best show.
Yeah,
possible.
man, that's the name of the game for sure.
Yeah, we appreciate that. I mean, because you've actually like seen the evolution of our sound, you know.
Oh yeah.
Because Gabe didn't even know this, but we actually went to your house and jammed out.
Yes.
You know, I think when we barely first started out. I
Yeah,
think,
you know,
and it was just a jam. Like it wasn't even like something
He
serious.
told me that earlier.
Yeah, we Matt and the guys, they came to my house and at the you know, and now, you know, it's my daughter's room, but you know, and it kind of started there, you know, a little bit of playing around with, you know, and got a feel of things, and yeah, it's just, I forgot about that, you know. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
he told me, he's like, did you know, Mario, you're like the first drummer
I was like,
ever.
he was pretty much good in the first drummer.
See, I don't remember all that, but yeah, I remember
think he
sitting
just-
in a few
no,
times.
yeah, I think he just because I don't know, like it was, we didn't even have members, you know.
Yeah.
And we just got together. It was you, of course. I think it was just one day that you played. You know, it was just a jam session. It was you, Tron, me, and Caesar.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
think maybe Adoso. I'm not
Possibly,
sure.
yeah, possibly.
Actually,
Adelso.
Caesar said, Caesar's says
we just-
hello.
Oh, saludos, yeah, Caesar
That's what
Jimenez.
reminded me.
Yeah, that's right. You know, we came over. The guys came over, and we just messed around. And yeah, that's, you know, we didn't know where it was going from there. You know,
Yeah,
but
it's
you
pretty
guys.
consistent.
What the good thing is, you guys found y'all's groove. You know, you found your sound. That's another thing. And the people love it. Your cumbias are amazing, and your rancheras también. Everything you guys do. You know, and then Edward came into the picture much later, and you know, this guy right here is just an amazing drummer. And, you know, at the show you guys did in Castroville, it was a quinceañera, or what was it? Yeah, it was a quinceañera, and half the kids were back there watching Edward play the drums.
Dude,
That's pretty
there was
awesome.
like 6 kids. They were all there, and all we thought.
Oh yeah, where was that? That was out in Castroville, right?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, so amazing drumming there.
And I gotta appreciate you, man, because you know, not a lot of sound men take like drummers serious when it comes to like, you know, miking the kit, taking advantage of the opportunities you have to give that drum sound, you know, everything that it can be in a, you know, in any room. You know, you've made my drum sound amazing in like some of the worst rooms, man. And, you know, not a lot of people can do that, dude. And you're that one dude that no matter what room we've been in, man, that you just dial in everything so well. And
Oh, well, thank
I
you.
mean,
Thank you.
people ask me about my videos if you're pulling the mix off the house sound, and it's like, no, that's my in-ear mix. It's just that this guy gives me the ability and the clarity to do that. So,
Yeah,
I mean, it's
yeah,
like hats off to you, man, because
well, thank you.
well, I mean,
Well,
you know,
you know-
we're great musicians, but without the sound guy, man, it's like
Exactly.
it's
Well,
irrelevant.
The way I
to
see
the
it, I
whole
mean,
picture.
the way I see it, you guys got to be comfortable. You know, as comfortable as possible, and you're gonna perform better, sing better. You know, and it's important. Porque, pues, imagínate Feedback City. You know, it's not gonna happen. You know, you know, you don't want that.
No, we don't want feedback.
Zero feedback.
None. That stuff. As soon as I hear like a little,
Yeah,
a little something,
yeah. And we froze.
we did. Freeze.
It's whenever you move the wire. In the position you hold the wire.
I guess they can still hear us.
Oh yeah, because audio is separate
Okay.
from that.
Yeah, they're for
Hold on, folks. Hold on.
We're holding still. Good thing I wasn't like doing something else.
Yeah.
Just caught looking like with your mouth all chueco.
All right, folks. You see, these is the things that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Are the Matt? Go,
Go turn that on.
yeah, try it and turn it on and off. See what we're doing. listen to some music, folks. Actually, this is a great time to talk about one of our EZtilo sponsors. At least maybe I can change that part. The camera's not working.
Yeah.
But we do have a new EZtilo TV sponsor, Mr. Mike Hernandez, the third mortgage loan originator with Novavac funding. This dude right here is a worker. This dude spends countless time on the phone, calling people, trying to help people out, doing a thing. So, folks, if you need a mortgage loan, because we're always looking for a home, and you need money because you just don't have the money lying, you don't have $220,000 lying around, or $100,000 lying around, or $500,000 lying around. You need to get somebody to do that for you. So call Mike Hernandez to schedule a consultation. His phone number is 512-696-0598. Once again, that number is 512-696-0598. Take a screenshot of the flyer for you folks. And we're trying to do something here because
All right.
it's still frozen.
Can I say
Frozen.
some
Well,
hellos to a few people? I
Yeah,
guess?
absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah, we'll say hello to Joey Camacho, who is watching. Zeke Sanchez over in Crystal City.
Nice.
Cesar Jimenez. Also Erasmo Ramon Jr. Miss Adela Ayala. Luis Fernando Ruiz, DJ Multimix, tuning in as well. Kelly Delgado, she's from Crystal City.
Kelly, what's up?
Yeah, saludos para ella. Cari Karina from Eagle Pass, congratulations on that #1 hit.
It's an awesome song.
There on the,
She's #1 like in all over the place,
that's
dude.
awesome, yeah.
I'm so happy for her, man. That's such a good song. It's
It
like,
is.
it has just this like,
It took me back también. You
Yes,
know,
it
that
Dude, it
whole
did.
retro sound. Yeah, I liked it a lot.
oh, and we're back on, folks.
Nice.
Check that out.
Awesome. So
But keep giving those shout outs, though. Keep giving those shout outs.
Yvette Alejandro.
Shout out
Nice.
to
What's
Sonny
up,
from the
Yvette?
Crazy Pimps.
Sunny Galindo, yeah.
Yeah, well, look, we'll add Sonny. We'll add Sonny to the thing. Sonny, what's up?
Speaking of another awesome drummer,
Yes.
you know,
Oh yeah.
I like with Edward and Sonny, those two guys right there, tocan bien sentados, como dicen.
Hey,
That's
dude,
an
Edward,
expression.
Edward doesn't even look like he moves his hands. He's just like right here.
Yeah. Always
Let
in
me-
the pocket, like
You know,
solid.
let me tell you what they do. They make it look easy, and they're just like, it's not.
And it's not.
Believe me, it is not. It's not. Pero, you know, there's that saying, como dicen, tocan bien sentados.
Yeah.
And that's every sound man's favorite thing, believe it or not. A drummer and a bass player on point, man, it don't get any better than that. I just turn it on and go, man. So,
This is the Edward Love Hour right now. So
that's right.
as we do this.
Yeah.
Can you hear us, Edward? Are you there? We had some video troubles there for a little bit.
Hey, man. No, I'm here.
All right.
Awesome.
All right. You know who else we have here? We have a little comments here, and we're going to give him a shout out. Pyro Zora.
Zora.
He is the EZtilo Keys A30, also known as Omar.
Oman.
Don
Okay.
Oman.
All right. I want to know what that means.
I want to know too. I'm sure. He says he's a little late, but he's here.
Oiga, señor cartero. Yeah.
I need that name.
Yeah. Shout out to
The
Omar.
pyrotechnic.
He does. He's got like flames shooting
Yeah.
out and stuff.
She was the big old hair.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome.
Omar, what's up? We love you, buddy.
Saludos.
Yep. Oh, this is another one we're going to give a shout out to right here. And she likes this song right here. Miss Irma Jimenez.
Ah, yes. Hello, Irma.
Hello, Irma. We love you.
Yes, we
Good to see you. Shout out. She is a supporter of Tejano music.
Absolutely.
To the bone, dude.
Yeah. Absolutely.
She'll tell you if you're good or not. I love it. I love it, man. And she knows the songs.
Yeah,
she
she
knows
will.
she knows the new bands. She knows like that's a Tejano fan right there, man.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Irma.
She goes all over the place just to check out bands too.
Does
San
she?
Antonio.
Yeah.
She'll hit the little small towns too.
Nice. Very nice.
We do have a comment here from a gentleman, Mr. Ismael Martinez. He said he taught
yes.
you everything he knows.
Oh, yeah. Saludos para Gizmo. Yeah.
But the question is, how far is that? What he knows?
He's a good guy,
I'm just kidding. You know, we love you, man.
We worked in radio together back in the 2000s. We're still in the 2000s, but
we're in the 2020.
Early 2000s. Let's put it that way. Saludos para Ismael Martinez.
Yep. But it's all right. So I got some more questions for you.
Okay. All right.
And these are some good ones right here.
Okay.
Something you wish every band knew before they showed up to jam.
Sound check is not rehearsal time.
So you answered that one quick.
And you're not the first sound guy to say that either.
Yeah. Okay. Is that considered an answer?
Grandpa says that too.
Is that good enough, or you need more?
Nothing else.
Okay.
I bet you though, like some good bands though, they don't show up prepared at all.
At all. No, I've had drummers show up with no sticks. No.
Oh my god! Like at least the basic stuff.
At least the basics, bro.
You gotta at least have the basics.
Pero no. Yeah, I think that's the one that gets under my skin the most. Is sound check is not rehearsal time. No, pero yeah, that's about it. And practice.
Practice at home. Mr. Vargas, our mariachi director, he would always tell us, practice at home.
Practice at home.
But you have to, man. You have to.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, you have to. You have to make. Yeah. Oh, good, man. See, I thought there would be something more, but we're doing something right. Well, I don't know. We've used it, but I think it was more of a necessity as it was because they didn't practice or something.
Yeah, but
It's like
there's
a new
exceptions.
song,
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
There's exceptions. I'm not saying that you come in, do one song and that's it. Pero ya si estás en un evento que you're sound checking and then you still have some openers ahead of you.
Yeah, be mindful of the time.
Yeah, be mindful of those. You still have some bands that need to get up on stage and doors are getting ready to open, stuff like that. So yeah.
Oh yeah, especially if you're the opener band, we know that feeling.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to make sure everybody gets properly.
Half a song sound check.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun.
And on the reverse side of that, I think if you get there and like where the guy doesn't know what he's doing, especially if you've like communicated what you need, that's gotta be that's annoying, man, for sure.
Yeah. Another thing, I guess, as a band, have a stage plot.
Yeah.
Have that handy.
How many DIs?
DIs? I love it when you ask a band how many vocals do you have, and they're like, was accordion? Oh, that's not a vocal. They always start with the accordion.
There's just like
it
accordion.
Never fails.
It sings to you.
They go, hey, how many vocals do you have? And they go, well, we got accordion. That's not a vocal. I'm talking about how many people sing, and yeah, it never
funny.
fails. So,
They list the instrument instead of the...
They will get to the accordion in a minute. I need to know how many people need a microphone. That's what I need to know.
Yeah. Who is singing? Not.
I had a
playing.
band that did not start because the bass player needed a mic in front of him. He wanted a mic. And I said, well, it's not on the stage plug. He goes, no, I just need a mic. You don't need to plug it in. I'm like, so you're telling me you need a little 1-inch stand in front of you to make you feel like you can play, because I guess that was his shield, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, why
Any
they
psychological problems with that?
Don't plug it in. I don't sing.
Yeah.
But I need the
Like,
microphone.
why aren't they starting?
Or maybe he was just practicing. He was acting like he was singing.
Algo.
Play the tracks. And
Yeah.
He faked the backup vocals.
I shouldn't talk too much. I was really adjusting this mic before we came on about where I wanted it.
We got another shout out here, Mateo. This one's for you, Mr.
Oh, my Uncle Roy out in Rosenberg.
Rosenberg.
Is that by Houston?
Yes, it is.
All right. I've been there. Yeah.
It's Rosenberg, Sugarland, and Houston.
Yeah. A lot of Tejano bands have played in Rosenberg.
Yeah,
over the
Shelly's
years.
played there before.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. So nice.
Oh, we got to get out there. So Uncle Roy, if you know anybody.
There you go.
Send them our way. Questions you got, Edward? You got anything for Mr. Mario over here? Because I got a couple more. But if you got something. What kind of questions you got for Mario? You got anything?
No, one thing. Yeah. So, hey, dude. So, like, in the midst of the pandemic and stuff like that, other than keeping busy with radio, what kept you busy musically? Because I know we all had that bug to want to be out there on the road and stuff like that. What was your biggest challenge to that?
Well, honestly, that for me was a blessing in disguise. I needed to take a break, and it gave me an opportunity to stay home, and for me, it was a big blessing, believe it or not. We moved out to our new place. Had a chance to play rancher. Had my weekends. It felt like being a normal person. I was working at the radio station Monday through Friday, and then I was off on the weekends. And usually I didn't know what it felt like to go home after 5 and be with the family. But doing that, it gave me a time to recharge. And I think I needed to do that because sometimes we need to slow down, and especially myself. We talked about everything that takes place, on my daily schedule. There really is no day off for me. And with that said, I do want to send a shout out to my family, to Sarah and my kids, who support me in everything that I do. Just a Wednesday, I was going home to be off for Christmas, and I get a phone call, and they're like, we need you here to run sound for this band. And I said yes, without even asking her. And I just called her, said, hey, a gig popped up. She goes, that's fine, we'll see you later. Very, very supportive, and they always say behind every good man is a good woman, and that girl,
I know the feeling.
She supports me a lot.
I know the feeling, man.
Al cien, let's put it that way. She supports me in everything that I do. So
nice. Shout out.
But to answer that, it was, I needed a break. And it couldn't have come at a better time for me. I think it was an eye opener, and I knew once everything opened back up, we'd be back at it again. And here we are.
And here we are, getting ready.
Miles per hour.
Yeah,
dude. We're about to take you on the road for what, like 8-9 weeks after that, when everything shut down, Gabe.
Yeah, dude. We had a lot when it shut down, man. Yeah, we had a lot. I mean, we didn't play. It was a year, almost to the day.
Yeah.
But it was an eye opener for everybody,
for sure,
especially in the music industry.
Oh yeah,
there's a lot of musicians that rely on this day in, day out, and to put everything on hold, and you just had to find other alternatives for income, and it was tough. Fortunately for me, I had a full-time job, but even at that, in that line of work, all advertising stopped. And that was another eye opener, and because that's what keeps the radio station going is sales, and we were so thankful. I mean, extremely thankful to the Uvalde businesses and community that continued their advertising, and they didn't need to, but they did. But it was great, that they stayed on board supporting us.
Yeah, for sure, man. That's kind of how I always saw it too, man. Like I mean, it's, and I know people out there had some rough times and stuff, but like it definitely opened my eyes too. Like I just I started looking at this type of stuff. Like I was at home, like
what can we do?
What can we do? Let's think about this. That's how are we gonna get better.
Sadly, a lot of bands broke up and they never came back because those musicians got full-time jobs, and you know what?
They were like, "Nah, I'm tired of this."
I'm here to stay doing this, and sadly, some of those bands did not make it back. But
Está cabrón.
Yes, así está.
Yeah.
So
all right, dude.
Band,
hey, Mario.
Yes.
Oh, go ahead, Edward.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, hold on. I got to get this one in because it's going to get too late and we're all going to forget.
Okay.
Dude, dream gig, Dead or Alive, what artist?
It's a good one.
Okay. Yeah.
They put a sound console in front of you and they tell you, hey, Mario, the night's yours. Who is it?
Well, I've had the opportunity to. First off, I'm a big Moss fan. You guys all know that. Big Moss fan.
I'll play it right now.
And I had the opportunity to run sound for Joe Lopez when he was by himself.
Yeah.
And many, many times to run sound with Jimmy Gonzalez. I never saw Joe and Jimmy together. Not even when they came back for the reunion tour with Freddie Records. That was back in 06, 07, por ahí. Nunca los alcancé a ver juntos on stage. But if anything, that would have been the highlight. I did have the opportunity to provide sound for Jimmy Gonzalez with my production, and that was a big highlight for me. And that was in Austin, Texas, outdoor show, and that one was one for the books. But definitely, that would have been the awesome one. Like you know, I can only imagine what it was like at Rosedale Park when they recorded that live.
It's one of my favorites. One of my favorites.
Thousands and thousands of people.
Yeah. So, but that would be amazing.
Yeah, dude, just because they were so good, dude. They were so freaking good.
Yeah. So
freaking good. They were so good. We got one more shout out before we let's go. We were talking about her earlier, but Miss Cari Karina, hello.
Yeah.
Saludos from Eagle Pass.
Saludos para Cari, Karina, and also the band Pin.
Yeah, Pin. What's up?
Doing their thing. Yeah.
They play a lot too, man.
They do.
They do.
Yeah. Great guys there. A lot of talent out of Eagle Pass. If you think about it, there's a lot of talent out of Eagle Pass. Del Rio también, you know. There's just a lot of musicians out there, you know.
This whole area, dude. I mean, you think about La Diferencia, Uvalde, Palominos, Estilo.
yeah, you know, down in Crystal City just the other day.
Yeah, dude, Crystal City too.
There's some talent there as well, you know.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome, man. But I think it's about time. We've been on here for an hour already.
Have we? Okay.
We've already spent an hour of your life away sitting in.
No, it's all good. I just hope, well, thank you for everyone who tuned in. And, thank you so much for the invite.
Oh, yeah, man. Anytime you want to jump on, man. Even if you just want to pop in and say, what's up, dude. We're definitely going to be doing this a lot more, folks. So just get ready. 2022 is coming. We'll probably even do it again this Sunday. A little in the year recap. Or start the new year because Sunday will be January 1st.
That's right. Yeah. Happy New Year to everyone.
Right.
Hope you guys had a great Christmas. I guess I was a good boy this year because Santa brought me a lot of gifts. So.
Did you get any sound gifts?
I did actually.
Yes.
Yeah, I got some microphones and stuff.
Nice. That's always a good stuff too. I got a desk coming in that I've been saving money for, and I got some money, and I was like, yeah.
So it's been good. Feliz Navidad todos, and Happy New Year.
Yep.
For sure.
Folks, thank y'all very much. We leave you with some cuantas historias. Edward, tell the folks goodbye.
Yo.
Peace
Hey,
and
man.
love,
I just want to say, hope y'all had a great Christmas. Hope y'all have a great New Year. Y'all be safe out there, Mario. Man, always a pleasure catching up with you,
Likewise.
brother. We'll see you soon in about a couple of weeks. So, Mateo,
January
Gaba,
8th,
I'll see you
hometown
guys
show.
in a couple of days, and yes, sir.
Peace.
We'll see y'all soon, man. Thanks everybody again for tuning in. We'll see y'all soon.
Sir, thank you.
Yep. Same thing, folks. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. We'll see you next year. Next year's right around the corner. We'll see you. Hope you guys like it. And while you're doing that, also to call Mr. Mike Hernandez III, mortgage loan originator.
Yes, sir.
It'll pop up here in a little bit, but we'll see you guys. Peace.
Peace and love. Later, y'all.